We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. A Thanksgiving tradition continues as the teams are lined up, and off we go here in Dallas. This is taken in at the 13. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go to Barkley again. And he gets him around 6 there. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and just 2 to go. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Quickly to Watson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
180.
Back to throw, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. But so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Barkley off the pistol again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll air it out on 3rd. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, here's Dak. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup, gained about 8, 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. There's a dive up the middle. Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Yeah, here we go. Go right in. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wait a second.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, I got a smile on my face up here in the booth, Kate, because they just took one of the more unsung heroes and put him in a position not just to succeed on this play, but to be the guy everyone could celebrate when he converts.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Dak off the play fake. He's going to be caught by his running back Harris. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Dax Hill up for the stop. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Kill.
Now Prescott. Short pass brought in. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
Dive play straight ahead. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, 46. 46.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. To throw is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
Yeah, here we go.
3rd and long for him here. He's got the first down grab and still going. And in he goes for good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
14. Eagles, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hurts on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. And stop made by Donovan Ezeraku.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Trimmer.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go. They take 1 8.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Five men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. 27. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 39-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throw left side to Watson. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice gain.
Third and just 2 to go.
Great, set.
Here's a design run. Hurts. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Hurts setting up to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Looks like the Cowboys got it. Has room down the left sideline. At the 20. He's at the 10. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak to the air here. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yeah! There we go! We're going to 53.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
Yeah! Here we go!
Back to the well again. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4.
There we go. There we go. Kill. Watch the twist.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast. Hand off now from the gun. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Hey, kill! 47! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Throws caught. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46. 26.
Run here from the gun. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. On target to Musgrave. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Back to throw. Here's Dak. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. He's at midfield. 30. The 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
So not just settling for 1 here. They're going to try to chip a couple points off that halftime deficit.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Has it at the 2. And he gets into the end zone. Not a bad way to end the 1st half. Adding an octopus as time expires. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
No touch. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You look at the tendencies and the stats, Kate, 4th and that distance, typically you see pass. Unless, of course, you got the perfect running play in your back pocket and a whole bunch of trust in the people around you.
So first down from the 41. Play action. Hurts has it. He rolls to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
180.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Great. Set. 180.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down.
63, 63, 63.
They throw it out quick to the left. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First and 10 from the 32.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
First down, here's Dak. Dump off, caught by his back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Sending him on the dime. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
Now Dak to throw. On the move, headed right. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. What? Here we go, 47. Hey, kill! 46.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It's his running back. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Dak out of the pistol. He brings it in. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. 26.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Kate, some people call these hybrid linebackers. I like to say positionless. Across basketball, football's become the same way. Just have a skill set that's unique and different. And if you're undersized, doesn't matter. You could step there in the middle of that line and deliver a blow.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
Yeah. Here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Hey, kill! 47. Then we're going to 53.
Handoff now, running right. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on 4th down?
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Yeah! Boy,
He's back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Just 1 quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for him. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Look at that time for Deontay Johnson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
180.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. 180. Motion.
Carried by Harris here, start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Complete over the middle. Oh, he lost the football. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. so they're going to keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short. Dak now from the gun. Cut out left. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Dak off the play fake. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. 9 yards the effort there, and it'll be second and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's second and inches. Here's a design run. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Yeah!
Now here he goes on the boot. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on fourth and goal.
Yeah, here we go. I take line in. Wait, take.
Running up the gut. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over till it's over.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Throwing here hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have them up to that 23. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Eagles.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Christian Watson with the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Cowboys 23, Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has it at the 11. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Dodge the tackle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stuffed with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
First and 10.
And that's good for a Dallas first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys up by just a couple of points. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Running behind center with Harris. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Let's go. 18 Cardinals. Ready,
Drawing up the design keeper. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. 26.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. On anyone else. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
On anyone else. Go Silver, ready?
Setting up to pass. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And as the country celebrates what it is thankful for, Brock, these guys, well, they're thankful for leaving this one with a well-earned win.
Yeah, something is a little different on Thanksgiving. Something special for a lot of these guys. Playing their first Thanksgiving game, even their first holiday game. Something special about being tabbed to play on this holiday. And it produced a heck of a win for them. They'll definitely remember.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.